We visited the Los Angeles-based band La Santa Cecilia at their concert in New York to talk about their single Winning, which uses elements from bachata as background for a poem about the evils of social media.
I wear rainbows as skirts. Two cowboys build a fire. There's a guy eating a flower.
Describing winning musically, huh?
Yeah, it's like a pop rock bachata spoken word
Punk rock.
funky rocky song.
So what is bachata? Bachata is a Latin American music genre from the Dominican Republic that is rising in popularity across the world. Just look at bachatero Romeo Santos, the face of bachata for many. He has billions of views on YouTube, and he's performed a sold-out show to 80,000 fans at New Jersey's MetLife Stadium. I have to admit, I have never heard of bachata before, and especially with the genres blurring, it's kind of hard to tell what exactly is bachata or not. Later on, I'm going to attempt to create my own bachata track, but first let's break down the musical DNA of what makes bachata, bachata. We interviewed La Santa Cecilia about how bachata has inspired them. This is what they had to say.
But to me, bachata is like a bolero. And I grew up singing boleros with Pepe. That's what we played when we were younger. All these beautiful, romantic ballads. He plays a requinto, but it's also very, pues también it's traditional, right? Too. So.
Definitely traditional. I mean, a lot of it's like a Caribbean kind of rhythm.
Yeah,
there's a lot of artists like Juan Luis Guerra, who has been an influence for us, and just like a danceable kind of rhythm that we're used to.
It's music that's played in cantinas where people are drinking and feeling things in a very sensual, sometimes passionate, very meaningful way. So it's like music that men listen to and cry and dance and it's kind of one of those kind of bohemia kind of things that inspires us a lot in the band. Yeah, because the main feature on the verses is the spoken word part, and then if you're listening carefully, you'll notice that there's a bachata rhythm underneath the verse.
Can I borrow those? Come on, maracas.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks, baby.
So where did bachata come from? It was born in the Dominican Republic, and for much of its history, it wasn't held in such high regard. In those days, bachata songs used acoustic instruments like this. From 1930 until 1961, the Dominican Republic was under the control of dictator Rafael Trujillo. During his 3-decade rule, Trujillo censored a lot of the creative arts, and only sanctioned music was recorded. During this time, however, a live music scene flourished, and this is where bachata was born. Within 6 months of Trujillo's assassination in 1961, the first bachata track was recorded by José Manuel Calderón. These early bachata songs used equipment recovered from government radio stations. Listen to this early track by Rafael Encarnación. This song has a 1-6-2-5-1 chord progression, which is a common chord progression found in bachata music. At the time, though, the music wasn't yet known as bachata. Instead, it was considered to be a form of bolero, which is an older Latin style of music that has similarities to a jazz ballad. A defining feature of this is the bass line with this type of rhythm, which emphasizes the and 3-4. These uniquely Dominican bolero songs were given the name bachata by the upper class to disparage the music. The word bachata is Caribbean Spanish for an informal party. During this time, bachata music was often associated with poverty, crime, and sensuality, and found little airtime on the radio or television. Another ingredient in bachata is the rhythm, commonly known as el martillo, or the hammer. Commonly played on the bongos, it has a lot in common with the bongo rhythm of bolero. Unlike most rhythms, it emphasizes the 4 instead of the 1. When bachata modernized, its guitar solos began to employ mambos, or short, repeating rhythmic melodies. You can also call them grooves. Bachata is music intended for dancing. Where old-fashioned bachatas were danced more slowly, the introduction of these mambos made it possible for dancers to enjoy bolero's sensual romanticism and merengue's upbeat energy within the same song. Listen for the mambos played by Anthony Santos, a defining figure in the evolution of modern electric bachata.
Mami, tú me gusta mucho, ¿sí?
Another important aspect of modern bachata is a rhythmic pattern commonly played by the lead guitar. It's arpeggiating triads, and it goes 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3. It's unique because it's dividing the group of 4 quarter note beats into 2 groups of 3/8 notes, 1 2 3 1 2 3, plus a group of 2/8 notes, 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3. And as you can hear, it's naturally emphasizing the 4th beat.
Cuánto lamento, cometiste un error.
That arpeggiation has become a signature element in bachata. Listen to it in Medicina de Amor by Raulín Rodríguez.
Medicina de amor, quiero decir.
In the 1990s, bachata went through another big shift. Aventura, a New York band led by Romeo Santos, fused bachata with hip-hop, R&B, and rock, and even sprinkled English into the lyrics. The result was a new urban style of bachata. With Aventura's success, bachata became an overnight worldwide pop sensation. The urban style of bachata, centered around New York City, has since dominated over bachata's expanding worldwide audience. Many fans of bachata outside of the Dominican Republic don't even realize that other forms of it exist. So what's next for bachata? It's not going to stop evolving, that's for sure. Nowadays, artists are recording bachatas also in English and Italian, and many are reinterpreting pop songs from various traditions with bachata rhythms. For example, another bachatero from New York City, Prince Royce, has a major hit of a bachata version of Stand By Me by Ben E. King.
When the night has come.
Some bachata fusions are more experimental. Let's go back to Winning by La Santa Cecilia. Upon first listen, it sounds nothing like the bachatas we've listened to so far, but it contains many of the elements that we mentioned. For example, it has the 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3 arpeggiated pattern played by the guitars. It also has the 1 6 2 5 1 chord progression, and there's even a bongo playing a bachata beat.
No filter, chocolate, strawberry shakes, follow me. New Year's, same me. Tómame la foto como que no me doy cuenta. GoFundMe, your post has been deleted. Hashtag winning. I can find no inspiration. Never ending information. Always stuck in purgatory. 'Cause I'm addicted to your story.
In the spirit of fusion, I'm going to remix the song Crie Crie into a chiptune track inspired by retro video game music. I think a lot of the patterns and progressions used will fit really nicely with this type of sound. If you like this episode and want more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.